Hey guys, how's it going? Sal here with Super Simple, and this is the super simple way of setting up your Zoom H6 to take calls via either Skype, Messenger, or any other kind of calling service that you'd like to use, even if it is just phone calls. So let's get right into it. What we've got here is we've got my Zoom H6. I've got a cell phone, an older cell phone that has no service. You need absolutely no service in order to do this. It's got its own older iPhone SE with no service. All it is, it's connected to Wi-Fi. I've got my studio microphone connected into my Zoom H6. This is where you're hearing this audio from. I'm not using my camera audio. And then I've got the Zoom H6 microphone that comes with the recorder. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted a way of being able to do podcast interviews without having guests in either a studio or in an office or anything like that. I wanted to be able to take phone calls or call out so that guests would feel more comfortable. And it's easier for someone to feel more comfortable in their own environment, whether it be they're at home, whether it be they're on break during their work, lunch, whatever it may be, than it is to have them in person. It's just much more of a hassle to have to go into someone else's office or studio or something like that. And I find that oftentimes you're more likely to get an interview out of someone if you're able to just do it over the phone, over the internet, rather than having to go into the office. So for this setup, another reason why I wanted to do this is because, as I said, I wanted to take phone calls or just Skype interviews, whatever it is. But the only information I was finding online to be able to do this was either doing it through your laptop and having some kind of recording software record the call, the interview, whatever it is, or using a mixer. Now, what I didn't want to do is I didn't have too many moving parts and just kind of lose audio, or just kind of, there's the more moving parts you have, the more it is likely that you might just ruin the whole project. So if you've got audio on your laptop, you've got audio on your Zoom, then you can lose audio on your Zoom or audio on your laptop, or you're trying to edit things together and they just don't quite go as well. Whereas if you got one thing, you can just take the SD card out of your Zoom, hook it up to your laptop real quick, make a copy into your external hard drive, and you're set. You're safe. So, and then also if you don't connect your software to your Zoom that it is that you're recording, and you accidentally forget to record or whatever it is, then you're screwed. Whereas on your Zoom, you've got the info right on the display and you're set to go. Anyways, my battery's almost dead on my camera, so let's get right into it. All you're gonna need is, like I said, I've got a studio mic. It's connected to channel 4. I've got my cell phone, old cell phone with no service. I've got an aux cord, just a basic aux cord. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you get an aux cord, but it's quality, because the quality of the aux cord will play into the quality of your audio. You've got just a basic $5 aux cord that's crappy, you're going to hear a lot of feedback and it's awful. What you're going to do is connect one end of the aux cord to your phone, other end over to the microphone that comes in with your Zoom. Yes, there is a plug-in for the aux right there. What you're going to do is you're going to set it up so that your levels are good. I can tell that the levels on my microphone are good. I've already tested the levels on the cell phone. They're good. I don't know if I'll have interference, so I might have to turn off the microphone once I'm recording a phone call, and that's it. You're good to go. You hit record, and what you do is, like I said, I have no service on the cell phone, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a call via Facebook Messenger. Makes things easy, makes it simple. All I needed was a Wi-Fi connection. So I've got another phone right here. I've got, luckily my cousin was kind enough to let me use his Facebook profile while he's at work, so I can make this happen. I'm going to call from his Facebook profile to my Facebook profile on the other cell phone, and let's go ahead and let's get that do it. let's get that done. Right now I've got my Facebook profile pulled up. I'm going to go ahead and click the phone call. There it is. And as you can see, it's making a call over here. Now, what I'm going to do in order to not have feedback like you're hearing right now is I'm going to turn off my studio mic. I'm going to get it into the phone call using the cell phone. I guess I can't. So what I'll do is I'll put the studio mic away from me so you can't hear me. There we go. Should be it. Or I can just turn on the levels actually. I forgot. There we go. Now, what you're hearing is me talking into the phone. So it's a bit loud. Let's go ahead and turn those levels down. There we go. Test. There we go. So this is the sound quality. I am on the cell phone right now, giving myself a phone call. What you would be hearing would be your guest in your case, but I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a sample real quick of what it would sound like. Let me go ahead and hang up and we'll get back onto the mic. All right, let's go ahead and test. There we go. Back on my studio mic. So yeah, like I said, this was just a simple way of getting a podcast set up or just whatever it is that you're trying to do on your Zoom H6 without needing any extra software or an external track mix or anything like that. Just real simple. Your Zoom H6, your microphone, your cell phone, and an aux cord. That's all you need. Real basic, real easy. You don't even need cell phone service. You don't need anything else other than that. All you need is Wi-Fi, your Zoom, your mic. You're good to go. So, as I said, this was the super simple setup for the Zoom H6 to take phone calls via Skype, via Messenger, something else on your Zoom H6 and get your podcast up and going. So if you liked the video, if it helped you out, go ahead and please give it a like, subscribe. I will have more videos, more in depth. This is my first YouTube video, so of course, it wasn't perfect, but we're going to go ahead and learn. We're going to make things better, easier for you guys in the future, and please just stay put. Appreciate it. Thanks.